My name is Elise Arenas.
What's your job here overall?
I am the beach programs manager for Heal the Bay.
What do you do here at Heal the Bay?
I manage our beach programs, as my title says. I mostly focus on our Adopt a Beach program and our Coastal Cleanup Day program. So I bring in volunteers and coordinate those events, and we do beach cleanup. So a lot of fun.
Since you started working here, what are the major changes you've seen in our sea creatures based on polluted water?
Okay, so I haven't been here that long. I've only been here for a few weeks as the beach programs manager. So I don't think I've been here long enough to notice any major trends or changes in ocean pollution as it relates to sea creatures. That was a question, right? But I do know that our marine creatures are affected on a daily basis and due to ocean pollution. So
What is your opinion on ocean pollution?
my opinion. I didn't know it was going to be on camera, so I wrote it out. I think that obviously it exists and it's something that we need to target, or it's an issue that we should address. And here at Heal the Bay, we do that by creating real and positive changes with education, community outreach, advocacy, and research. That answered your question.
From what you know, how does the ocean become polluted?
So it all starts in our storm drain system. I don't know if you can see this, but this is a catch basin or a gutter. And our storm drain system was created back in the day when we used to get flooded to control flooding. So all the water will be caught in our storm drain system, and it'll go under underground pipes, streams, and creeks, which you guys probably know. But along with it comes trash, and so all the trash gets flushed out and discharged into the ocean. And there's no treatment done to our storm drain system. So with the water comes trash, and not even just visible, but there's also bacteria and pesticides.
My name is Lázaro Serrano. My position here at the aquarium is aquarist. So I take care of all the animals and I do all the husbandry work, and I also go on scientific dives to collect animals. A lot. I've learned a lot about the marine ecosystems and all the different species that live in the ocean and how to maintain them. I haven't seen like a major negative impact because the bay's actually doing better than it has been in the last couple of years. So with respects to positive, we're getting a lot more sea life because the bay has been so healthy. So we're getting a lot more whales and dolphins and all sorts of marine animals. Downside, all the plastic pollution and like say cigarette butts is a major thing that gets found on the beach a lot, and that is very detrimental and harmful to a lot of marine animals like the birds and a lot of like sea lions and other sea life. How does the ocean become polluted? Mostly it is from us humans throwing our trash, not properly getting rid of our trash in the proper way. And also another big way that it gets polluted is from when it rains, the watershed system, as there's a little picture of it here. When it rains, all the mountains get all the rain and it slowly washes into the ocean, but again, it's all because of us too.
Do you have any advice for all the people all the students, what they should do so we don't have to live with such a thing? Like
Recycle, and I also tell people to get out there to the ocean and enjoy it and appreciate it. I think once people get out there and see what they're helping to preserve, it helps them a lot more. Whereas people, if you're just in a classroom or if you're just like in the city, never go to the beach, or just like, oh, with the beach, I'm never there, whatever. If you actually go and participate, enjoy the beach, you can actually see what you're protecting.
My name is Benjamin Kay. Well, in the room, I teach AP Environmental Science, Marine Biology, and Biology. And I also am the faculty advisor of Team Marine here at Santa Monica High School. And I also am the faculty advisor of the Heal the Bay Surf Rider Club. Both of those clubs are interested in helping conserve resources, to preserve resources for future generations. So my role is to just help advise them in the best pathways and the most productive and most efficient ways to get things done so that they can maximize good. Since I started teaching, I've seen many changes to our seas, and there are many challenges facing our oceans today. issue, which is a lot of the changes that we see in the ocean we can't directly see with our eyes because we live on land. And some of these changes that we're seeing are happening in other parts of the world that we don't necessarily witness. And if you can, then we don't think that there's a problem going on. And so we only fix what we usually can see. And if it's not affecting us, at least directly, then we usually don't spend the time to address these issues. And that's, that's a major problem right now. There are many ways that the ocean can be cleaned, and one of our local issues that we need to work on is addressing the plastics issue. We have a global crisis on our hands of we put everything into the ocean that we don't want, and we take everything out of the ocean that we do want. And right now, one of the things that humans do is we litter on the streets, and that litter gets taken through storm drain systems out directly into the oceans. And our oceans are literally filling up with trillions of particles of plastic. The most recent research indicates that there's 5 trillion particles of plastic in the ocean, which weigh about 279,000 tons of plastic that's floating out there right now. And that excludes all the trillions upon trillions of particles of plastic that have already probably settled down to the ocean floor. About half of plastics actually sink, half of them actually float. We need to start looking at ways that we can reduce the plastic at its source, and that requires all of us changing our behaviors and which products we use and don't use, so because plastic doesn't biodegrade. And so it's products like this that pose a serious threat in terms of the production of waste. And a lot of that waste ends up as litter and pollution in our oceans. And we're junking our planet, and we're creating products that nature can't digest, right? Usually with a product, we would like to see a closed loop system or a cradle to cradle system, it's called, where we design a product that when it's done, it becomes nutrients for the soil, right? But we're creating things that our own soil or the microbes and the fungi that are in the soil can't break down. And that's a problem. For I have much hope for the oceans. When young people get educated on these very complex issues, then you can see that they really strive to make a difference, and they have.
Donald Davis, a Harbor Patrol Officer for the Santa Monica Police Department. I've learned that the public has done a lot to prevent pollution, but there's still a lot of pollution out there. I've seen a lot of changes, and changes for the better. We do a lot of diving, and just the visibility has gotten a lot better. We're seeing a lot more variety of fish have been a lot cleaner with the help of the city, and more trash cans going out on the beach for folks to throw their trash into. So I've seen a lot of improvements over the years since I've been working here. If people just throw their trash in a trash can or recycle bin or wherever it needs to go, then pollution wouldn't be such an issue for us. It affects the community greatly, depending on pollution and how bad the pollution is. Sometimes the beaches have to be closed because of it, so that's a big impact on the community. And just in general, it's not a sightly thing to see, and it's not good for our environment. Different ways, you know, there's a lot of study out there that say that pollution's contributed to global warming, and over the last several months we've had a lot of tired and sick sea lions coming up on the beach, and they've attributed that to global warming because it's driving all their bait into deeper water where they can't go. We get seagulls and birds all the time that are wrapped up in fishing line, plastic, same with sea lions, hooks in them, fishing line wrapped around them. So it definitely affects the animals out there. Recycle, reduce, and reuse, right? The 3 R's. Just be mindful of what you do and look for that trash can, even if it means you got to hold on to something for 10-15 minutes until you do find that trash can. Just wait and find the trash can and throw it away.
Quick survey? Sure. Thanks. Do you like going to the beach?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think the beach is clean?
No.
No? Okay. Have you seen any trash in the water since you've been here?
Yeah.
Yes. Have you made any changes in the beach? Have you volunteered? No? Okay. Do you think we are doing enough for the beach to clean up? And last one, do you think our animals will survive in ocean pollution?
No.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thanks. Okay, do you like going to the beach?
Yeah.
Do you think the beach is clean?
Not so.
No? Have you ever seen trash in the water?
Yeah, Mama, no.
Have you made changes in the beach? Have you cleaned up, volunteered? Yes? Do you think we are doing enough for the beach to clean? And last one, do you think our animals will survive in ocean pollution?
Not like this.
Thank you. Do you guys like coming to the beach?
Yeah, all the time.
Do you think our beach is clean?
Not really.
Not really? Have you ever seen trash in the water?
I did.
Yes?
Bye, Ducky. Sorry.
It's okay. Have you ever made any changes in the beach?
Yeah, I pick up some trash sometimes.
Good. Do you think we're doing enough to clean our beach?
No,
No?
never enough.
Do you think the animals will survive in ocean pollution?
No.
No. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And today I am here at the Santa Monica Beach / pier, and right now I'm at the end of the drain. As you can see, there's a lot of plastic and bottles that I found inside while the birds were taking their bath or drinking. This is also where your waste comes. You know, your sinks, your toilets, this is all where it ends up. And especially in the raining season, as you can see, there's this little trench right here. And this is where, when it rains, the water comes in through here and goes into the beach. This is very close to the beach. It doesn't seem like it, but it is. Oh, right here, there's a bird with tin. There's a bird with tin in his mouth. That is very, very dangerous. This is very sad. Most people have picnics here and they leave their trash everywhere thinking that, oh, well, it's okay, someone else will pick it up. But no, actually the birds come and they're the ones who pick it up and say, so we need to teach our young ones that we need to save this planet, because once all the adults are gone, we are the ones who are going to inherit this planet and make sure it becomes better. And we need to teach them that this is what we are saving, that we need to make memories with their families and their families after that and their kids after that. To make memories and to make sure that we save so much of this, so we can just remember how it was when we were little and it does not change. And we just need to teach them, teach students, teach young ones. It doesn't have to be young as in preschoolers, or just also teenagers as well, because we also are the next generation to take over this and make sure that we have a better and safer planet.